Hi, welcome to this video. I'm going to cover two basic concepts. Initially, I wanted to cover quite a number of concepts that relates to sales, marketing, business development, but I thought otherwise because it would be a very lengthy video. So let's just focus on the two most commonly mixed functions or business functions. Before we go there, let us understand what is a business. A business is basically your enterprise or your effort where you are providing a service or a product to the market in exchange for money. It's simple as that. That is your business. That product could be houses, it could be juice, tissue paper, fridge, microwave, kitchen cabinet, whatever it is, right? A service can be consulting, copywriting, web design development, cleaning services. So you're providing all these things in exchange for money. That is essentially a business, right? And there are two key concepts which many business owners struggle with, especially if you're starting out as a solopreneur, a freelancer, when you are a small business owner. Why do I say struggle? It is because that we try to mix and match these two functions as if they're the same thing, when in reality, on a more practical sense, when you break it down into KPIs, it serves two different KPIs. So what are these two terms? Sales and marketing. Let us start first and foremost with marketing. What is marketing? Marketing is a business function, in this case, where you are trying to move your product, your service, your brand, your solution into the market space. That's it. You're trying to move people, product, brand, service, nothing more, right? And when you're doing moving, you're not converting them into revenue yet. That is the function of sales. The business function of sales is to convert whatever traffic that you have, whatever leads that you have, into revenue. So you notice some terms that I use that are independent. Marketing moves. There's no revenue. I don't talk about revenue in terms of marketing. Sales, I immediately use the term revenue. Why? A marketer's job is not to sell. Neither is it for a sales professional's job to market. Often it overlaps because of tight resources and they seemingly work towards one goal, which is growing revenue. Both these business functions are meant to help you or your business to make more money in that given period. But the KPI and how you measure these two are two separate and often mutually exclusive activities. So when I was appointed marketing manager for a life transformation consultancy some time back, the business director told me, Aldrich, your function as a marketing manager is to fill the hall. Then the sales team will convert these people who are in the hall into buying customers. So you see there are two different teams. My job and the marketing team, whether it's digital or traditional, is to make sure there are people there. The sales team will then take the baton from us during the event or during the along the way, along the customer journey, and convert these people, these leads, into buying customers. So KPI for marketing, you can put it in one term, leads. So how many leads do you have? How many markets have you penetrated into? So if you're selling, for example, household perfume or aromatherapy perfume, basically perfume with aromatherapeutic properties, right? So your marketing team will come up and figure, how do we send this product into the right market? And how do we appeal it to them so that people will identify this as something that's good for them and they would buy it, making the lives of our sales team easier. The marketing team will think in terms of advertising. They will think in terms of well, basically online marketing, offline marketing, events. What activities that can be done to generate interest. And then on the ground, after they have the leads, after they have entered that market, the sales team will convert the leads into buying customers or returning customers. So if you're going to impose revenue onto marketing, you will have a very hard time. Rather than doing that, it would be more productive to see how can you grow your market share and your market space. That is the job of the marketing team. What can you do? What events can you engage with? What exhibition, what roadshow, where should the roadshow be held? And then the marketing team or the marketing personnel will advise the sales team on the ground what to do. So if you think about it, it's like a tag team. Again, I use a relay earlier on. I said baton, right? So the marketing team makes sure that there are people coming in to play. There are competitors there. There are candidates who are willing to run the race. If you're thinking about in terms of marathon, we're looking at people who sign up. It is the job of the sales team to convert those who sign up or online or however way it is to cross the finish line. The one that's handing out the medal, that would be akin to the sales team. The marketing team is the one that builds the hype. So a good KPI or a series of good KPIs for marketing will be, of course, leads. How many leads are there that signed up in a certain quarter, in a certain period? Quarter, annual, month, week, or campaign period. And a good KPI, of course, for the sales team would be how much revenue was generated from that event. So these two functions correlate, they're related to one another, they collaborate with one another, but they're not the same thing. Another marketing activity would be, of course, the social media marketing. Now, distinguish social media marketing from paid marketing for now. Okay, social media marketing, you have the organic marketing and you have, of course, the paid marketing or the manipulated marketing, if you want to put it that way. When I say organic marketing, we're looking at things like, daily posts, monthly posts, weekly posts, and things like weekly content, something that comes out to make sure that your page, your channel, your website, blog rather, or whatever that social media platform you're on is not dead. So the way they measure that is, of course, number one, how many content was published. Then add a layer to that, this particular content or this particular theme of content, let's say lifestyle for men. If you, again, coming back to that, the example I gave, the perfume, the home perfume with aromatherapeutic properties, right? How many people within this campaign period, based on the identified audience, shared the post, liked the post, left a comment, or showed interest? So is the engagement, if you will, especially if you're using Facebook marketing, are the engagements growing? Or is it static? Is it declining? Then it is the job of the marketing team to figure out why. What's happening? Is it because they missed the mark? Perhaps the theme of that month coincided with, say, healthy lifestyle campaign by the government, right? Or there is a festive season. That is a KPI for this particular team, the marketing team. The sales team, however, again, from those sign up, okay, here's the list, pass to the sales team, follow up, cold call, whatever it is. How much are you willing? How much would you like to buy? Would you like to place an auto subscription if it's an auto subscription base? Would you like to buy for the next 3 months? Would you like to give us your credit card so that we can, you don't have to worry about it for the next 12 months. You'll get it from us promptly and we will bill you through your credit card. Again, that is the job of the sales team. Now, it's interesting to note that at this intersection, some people, some businesses try to amalgamate the two and call it business development. Business development is a different business activity, business function. Business development, you have to look in terms of strategic partnerships, looking in terms of non-direct or unconventional ways how you can increase your market share, your audience, and your revenue. It could be exploring new markets, domestic market or international market. It could be dealing with affiliates. It could be dealing with new distributors. So that is a function of the business development and or sometimes the marketing. Right? But these terms should go back to the purpose of the business function in relations to your organization. Sometimes I understand when you just founded your business, you want to pass on the marketing and sales to an executive or an officer. My recommendation usually is this: let the CEO, let the founder control the marketing aspect and train your sales team to do the sales. Okay? So if you hire someone to do the sales, you don't do sales, you focus on marketing. Now, if you're hiring someone to do marketing because, well, you can sell better, let the person do the marketing while you focus on sales. This is a better way for you to manage limited resources. That way, you at this crucial time, at this crucial moment, and your employee, your staff can focus and direct your focus to the right activity, and it can, it can support one another rather than compete with one another. Now, multitasking is a good idea, but at the end of the day, what is the business function of that role? Okay. I repeat that again. At the end of the day, what is the business function of that role? Multitasking can only go so far because marketing is an ongoing effort. Sales is an ongoing effort. I hope I clarified what sales and marketing is. It's becoming a long video. It's already 12 minutes. I'm hitting the 12-minute mark or the 13-minute mark right now. So if you have any questions in terms of sales, marketing, business development, or you'd like to you have a topic that you'd like to explore more, do leave it in the comment section down below. I'd be more than happy to answer them in my next video or in a reply to the comment. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great day ahead. Bye.